We are now so close to finishing the head. We just need to add the bandana to our doll rattle. So this part over here, we will work it with a lot of bobble stitches. This is a stitch that I like to use in most of my patterns, so I will take the time to explain it as good as I can in case you haven't used this stitch before. I will go into a front loop only from row, I think 11. Sorry if I'm wrong, I will just add a note here. And I will have 2 single crochets into the next 2 front loops only. I like to start on the side so I don't have the joining where I have the face. So this is where I start from. Now this will be my first single crochet. Let me pull the other yarn a little bit. I will have another one into the next front loop. So over here, this will be the second. And into the third one, I will have a bobble stitch. To have a bobble stitch, you need to yarn over, go into the next front loop, pull the yarn. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. Go pull the yarn through 2 loops on the hook. Now you have 2. I will yarn over, I will go into the same front loop, pull the yarn. Now I have 4. I will go through 2 loops, I'll leave 3, and I'll repeat this. Pull the yarn, go only through 2 loops. I need to have 6 chains on my hook. So let's do with this one too. Go through 2 loops. Now I have 5. Let's do one more time. So yarn over, go into the same front loop. You can work as loose as you can. This is not quite important, just to be able to make your bubble stitch. And now when I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can pull the yarn through all the loops I have on my hook to finish the bubble stitch. So this is how my first bubble stitch looks like. I go into the next front loop and have 1 single crochet, but before finishing I will just push right like this because I want it to pop in that direction. And this is how I finish with 1 single crochet. I will do 1 more single crochet, this one, and I will continue with the bubble stitch into the next front loop only. Basically I will have 16 bubble stitches by the end of row 1, and that's all I will work, just 1 row. And in here I start the second bubble stitch. I will repeat the steps I've made on the first one, and when I have 6 loops on my hook, I know I have finished my bubble stitch. This will be my 5th, I think. Let me count. Yes, I need to make 1 more into the same front loop, and I'm ready to pull the yarn and go through all the loops like this. I will go and make the first single crochet into the next front loop only. I will push the bubble stitch like this. I'll pull the yarn to make it tight, and this is how I finish. I'll make another one, and I'm ready to go and make the 3rd bubble stitch. And one thing I forgot to add, that you should keep the head upside down while working on the bandana. Now I'm going to work on my 3rd. As you can see, I'm working a lot faster because I hope you understood how to make a bubble stitch. When you have 6 chains on the hook, you can consider finishing the bubble. If you're doing a bubble stitch for the first time, please let me know if this is useful. If you have any issues, I'm here to help you. Just remember to contact me, to leave a message below, or to email me, or to write to me on social media, and I can take that into consideration and maybe make another video showing you how to make a bubble stitch. As I said, this is a stitch I use in most of my patterns, so it's something I really want you to understand how to make. If you considered this tutorial useful, I would love for you to hit that like button so others can hear about us, to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload the next part, how to make the wooden ring cover and how to make the collar so that we can finish our doll rattle. I had a little bit of an issue here, and I think I missed a stitch because I just couldn't go through it, and you will see when I finish the round that I'm missing one stitch, but that's not an issue because it's not something too obvious, so I just can finish it like this either way. Now I should go and have 2 single crochets into the next 2 front loops only. Let me push it like this, but because I only have one more, I will just go, as I said, I'm missing one stitch. I'll go and make a last bubble stitch in here. This is not something very obvious, so it's not like a big mistake. I won't go and frog all my work just because of this. Let's have a slip stitch. I will make a knot between my 2 yarn tails and hide the yarn tail afterwards. As I told you, you won't be able to see how you sewn the hair on your doll after you have the bandana because the bandana hides that. This is something I really like. Let me see my final result of the head, and I find it looks perfect. Maybe it's not perfect for everybody, but to me it is. You see how it looks like? I find it really nice. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this part over here with the bandana and you didn't have any issues. If you did have, remember to contact me, to leave a comment below, and I will be able to help you. And as far as the next tutorial, I will show you how to make the wooden ring cover. Thank you for watching, and be here on the next Friday for the next part, the wooden ring cover for our doll Rattle. Have a wonderful day. Bye.